They call him the Waltz King. Johann Strauss, the son, was largely responsible for making the waltz so popular in Vienna in the 19th century. And with the Blue Danube, he gave Austria, and in particular Vienna, an unofficial anthem, instantly recognizable across the world. Every night in this city, around 10,000 music fans are treated to live classical music. My name's Chris Cummins, and in this episode of Vienna Now, you'll see Vienna and classical music. That's a perfect fit. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart arrived in Vienna in 1781. Here he composed some of his most famous symphonies, concertos and operas before his death in 1791. In a city with such a rich musical tradition, it's no surprise to find outstanding concert houses. One of them is the Wiener Konzerthaus. The Wiener Konzerthaus was opened in 1913. From the very beginning, it has held the highest artistic mission: to act as a venue for the cultivation of fine music, as a meeting point for artistic endeavor, as a home for music, and a cultural center for Vienna. During the course of a season, more than 800 events are held, which, of course, have to be rehearsed. Events range from classical concerts to chamber music, from jazz, folk, pop to world music. Even literature readings benefit from the unique atmosphere. If you want to know more, you can take a backstage tour and get an exclusive glimpse behind the scenes of the Wiener Konzerthaus. He's played with the leading orchestras in the world, including the Vienna Philharmonic. Chinese concert pianist Lang Lang is a true superstar of the classical music stage, and he has a very special relationship with this city.
Hi everybody, I'm Lang Lang and I'm a concert pianist, and now I'm in Vienna. As we all know, and I really mean it, Vienna is a capital of music. I always felt the spirit of Mozart, Beethoven, Haydn, Schubert, and so many greatest musicians. Somehow you just, when you arrive to this city, you hear music, and you feel the soul in music. Last year I did a project of celebrating Richard Strauss' 150th anniversary. And then right after that, I did another kind of a Vienna project which involved with Maestro Harnoncourt, phenomenal musician. And with Vienna Philharmonic again, we did a project on Mozart. And I felt really honored and to have this privilege. This junior music camp, it's a wonderful mission, which is to bring the best of the new generation of artists from all over the world to come to one city. This year is Vienna. And to make them feel more loved in music and to make them more inspired by music and music education and to improve. I can connect to today's musicians in different genres, like jazz, hip-hop, and to see if there's something common that we can share on the same stage. I actually like doing it because it's a kind of a new dimension for me, and it's kind of a new work, a new style. But in the end of the day, for me, classical is really, for me, it's I would like to dedicate all my life for. I really like to walk next to the State Opera, that street, Curtinerstrasse, yeah. A lot of interesting product, actually, the Mozart chocolate, Klimt. And then another place I like to go is the Stadtpark. That's, I think, it's such a beautiful place to take a walk.
Vienna truly is the capital of classical music, and of course, with so much on offer, we've only given you a tiny glimpse in this episode. There'll be more classical music next time because it's ball season in Vienna, so I'll be putting on a tuxedo. I might even try dancing a waltz. My name's Chris Cummins. Please subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you next time.